Here we presents the top 5 BestRed sights. Starting at number 5, Bushnell Trophy TRS25 Red. You've likely seen this optic reviewed on Marine Approved before, but since it's one of my top choices for economical high performers, here it is again. It's common to incur reviews from people who rip this thing right out of the box and crank the brightness setting to the max, then they hop on the web and complain about the sight picture appearing fairly awful. The proper way to use this optic, and many other optics, is to match the illumination setting to the available light in your environment. If you experiment and find out which settings work and what types of lighting, you'll find that the TRS25 hosts a beautiful sight picture, almost unmatched by other red dots around $50. It's insanely cheap, but the build quality, as always by Bushnell, is top-notch. I do like the amber lenses from Bushnell, and the red dot is very crisp, despite many online reviews stating otherwise. The only issue you might have with the TRS25 is the dot illuminator hardware. They've placed the illuminator inside the tube at the top to maintain a slim design, which is fine, but it is viewable in the sight picture. This slightly obstructs view by design, and it seems a little odd, but after a while you barely notice it. The scope is able to maintain unlimited eye relief and is usable with both eyes open. Perfect for quickly acquiring furry critters. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. At number 4, Sightmark Ultrashot. For all of you who want a fancy little holographic look-alike for an affordable price, the Sightmark SM26008 is the answer. No, it's not even close to mil-spec, and no, it's not actually a holographic sight. However, it is cheap, and it does work, all while adding a bit of tacticalness to your rifle. Personally, I do like it. I am fairly against spending over $1,000 to get a 1x optic, and I think many people share that sentiment. Sightmark capitalized on the market and gave us a super cheap but usable option. All around, it isn't great, but it's suitable for the price and will likely work well for most people. This sight actually comes with a lot of features that I was surprised to see in a budget option, including the choice between red and green reticle colors, tactful digital controls, a quick detach weaver mount, 5 brightness settings, a 1,000-hour battery life rating, and IPX4 water resistance. The housing is a cast aluminum that, although not being as good as EOTech, is fairly sturdy and protects the optics from slight bumps and falls. Halfway of my listed number 3, Vortex Optic Sparc. This optic is basically a high-grade one-up with mid-grade technology. It is definitely usable and isn't a terrible option for budget seekers. However, don't expect mil-spec grade quality. I found this optic to be extremely easy to adjust, and the rear-facing controls are both intuitive and easy to use quickly. Cycling through the 10 brightness settings is a breeze, but I will comment on the brightness settings, as I thought the highest setting was so high that it was unusable. The rest of the settings are fine, and some of them are night vision compatible. The reticle is very crisp with optics of higher quality than I would expect at this price point. The included adjustable mounting system is extremely easy to use, and I really liked how the sight and mounting hardware still allow for the use of iron sights. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. Coming in at number 2, Trijicon RMR Type 265. This is the industry leader in exposed reflex sights. No other reflex is as small, light, durable, and has an automatic light adjusting lens. This almost fits in the under $450 category, but unfortunately, the prices you'll find it at do not include mounts. Mounts for this sight can be very expensive depending on whether or not you are mounting this to a pistol or rifle. Battery life is pretty good at roughly 2 years, as expected from Trijicon, and the housing shape is very unique, offering a fantastic looking optic in an incredibly small form factor. Anything from Trijicon is going to be rather expensive, but if you can afford it, Trijicon has been long known to be one of the top military-grade optical manufacturers and continues to provide above and beyond functionality and durability. I'd go as far as to say Trijicon offers the absolute toughest and most rugged optical solutions you can get your hands on. Just like many of the other major brands, Trijicon is suffering from the market being flooded with knockoffs and shady resellers. Please ensure you are purchasing a real Trijicon reflex sight. Their packaging has identifiers on it to prove authenticity. And number 1, Meprolight SelfPowered. This optic is built like a tank, but lacks the weight of one, while still providing a nice seamless design. It requires no batteries and no on-off buttons, so it's always on and always ready to rock and roll. It's no wonder the Israeli Special Forces love to use this reflex sight. It is by far one of the most dependable sights I have ever reviewed. These were designed to be as tough as possible, facing imminent combat situations, and to be used in tandem with magnifiers like the Mepro MX3. The self-illuminating reticles are using fiber optic technology when ambient light is available, and tritium during low-light situations, to ensure your reticle is bright and crisp, no matter where you are. I have included these product link in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.